Good. Hi, my name is Kenta, exercise guy. Uh, Clearly, I did not just come to do exercise in front of many people. I'm a product manager for Kiseki, and then this is a core product for Japanese market. Today, I'd like to share the plan for the Kiseki 2024. So I'd like to start with the meaning of Kiseki. Kiseki is spelled like this, as you can see in the logo in katakana. But there are three types of Japanese writing. One is katakana, hiragana, and the kanji. So kiseki kanji has actually a variety of meaning. The first one is miracle. So this is the most common use of the kiseki. So this is the, providing the miracle moment to our users for the kiseki. But it's not just a miracle. It's also the path. This middle one, it's a very famous Japanese TV show called Ainori. Ainori means ride sharing. 5 men and 5 women get to this like a mini pink van, and they travel around the world to find a partner throughout the journey. So, and then the tagline of this the program says path, kiseki of journey, and the miracle kiseki of love. So it's a creating the user experience to finding the partner throughout the kiseki. And lastly, kiseki also means the jury. So it's like a finding, finding partner is like a finding precious stone. So with the kiseki, we'd like to provide a miracle, very interesting romantic experience to finding the partner. This is agenda. I'll start from the online dating market in Japan, and I explain the value proposition and the vision of the kiseki. Finally, talk about the roadmap and the business plan. So already mentioned, Japan market is big. According to research, Japan is leading actually area PPU with a nice CAGR. And then already mentioned, it's a #1 revenue source for Match Group. So we estimate within our category, we expect the TAM market size is more than 400 US dollars by 2024. So our customers happy? We find this particular customer segment, desire for life for 40 is actually much stronger than the 20, but the only 27% is satisfied compared to much bigger satisfaction for the 20 and the 30s. So what those 40s look for? Not surprisingly, the top one is a finding partner for all the age group. But for this age group, no clear reason actually stand out as a #2 reason. Also, finding friends or just for fun are double compared to 20 and the 30s. So they really enjoy casual dating service. They use dating app longer than other age group. They also meet many people throughout the services. This is the existing market landscape. So as you can see, this is really polarized service offering at this time. So for 40s, it's really marriage focus, whereas casual app is only focusing on 20 and 30. Also, there's a casual dating app in Japan, but they're targeting 100% male, like PC Max, Happy Male, YYC. So there's this segment of underserved the market of casual dating service, which customers are looking for. So what is Kiseki? Kiseki is Japan's first digital romance communication platform for 40s plus Japanese women seeking international connections. And then more than 50% of women are interested in international dating, which is higher than men. Also, there are global apps like Tinder, Bumble. They're just focusing on the online meeting. So we envision to become the #1 digital romance communication platform by 2026. By #1, so currently within the segment, the Happy Mail is generating the biggest revenue. So in 3 years, we passed this happy mail and they become number one in this segment. That's the vision of Kiseki. So what do we need to do to be successful service in Japan? There are three things: trust, localization, and cuteness. So there's a many survey, if you hear about online dating service in Japan, their notion is it's a skeptical services, and which is very high for our target users. And the localization, police actually are warning on their site. If you look at unnatural services, there may be like a scam or fake websites. And finally, cuteness. Women in Japan really love like cute sites and app. This just kind of illustrates how kind of different. So Rakuten is like a Japanese version of Amazon e-commerce site. Women usage is much higher for Rakuten, whereas Amazon for Japan. And you can see for Rakuten, it's a nice pink, red color. It's a nice designs. Plus, there's a bottom side. There's a cute mascot, etc. Flowers. So those are the kind of difference what the women look for and enjoy for the app and services. So we make sure like we providing this cuteness for Kiseki. So after launch, what we've been doing for. So first, we received the police permission. It allows us to put on Google Ads. It really generates the great result already in 2023. More than 7,006 CPL. And then thanks for the marketing team, Nikolai, Ksenia, Fabel, they really contributed to this. So thanks for the marketing effort. Next one, we released AI-based human verification with a company called Liquid API. So before this, all the human verification was the manual stuff, and it took on average 14 hours. So meaning customers are blocked until they are verified. But after this, we reduced this to a few seconds. So let's check this out, how this works. It's very simple. After you confirm email, you redirect to this Liquid service, and you select one of your ID. I selected my driver's license, and then just to take the front picture of it. This is my real one, so don't copy and use it. And then just check it, and then you take a selfie of yourself. Just take it, nice guy. And you check, hey, some check marks, and then boom, you send it API, the Liquid verification, and boom, you just didn't realize how quick it was. So in the back end, what happened is the Liquid OCR checks the birth dates and make sure it's more than 18 years old, plus check the face recognition with the ID plus your selfie matches. So it happened in the very few seconds. After this, the completion rate of eKYC doubled, plus it's contributing the increase in the CR2. So thanks for the, especially many people actually contributed this, but really special thanks to Nikolai and Albina took out for this. Thanks a lot. We also released iOS, Android app. Thanks a lot. Especially iOS is very key. In Japan, like 80 to 90% market share is iPhone. So it's really good to have the apps up in the market. Already, as you can see, we actually update the logo too. We used to have this heart blue icon, but it doesn't really stand out in our mobile phone. So we changed this to Kmark and using this purple color. Purple color in Japan is the premium high stage color. So we're basically providing the premium service to with the Kiseki. That's the message. Also, we've been working to build a dedicated team for Kiseki. Thanks to the Dmitry Petrunia, our head of office, plus acquisition team, we were able to already hire 7 members. Plus, during this management summit, I got the news. We finally closed the top performance marketing lead. This is a really wanted position and then now filled it. It's a really great news. We're growing really fast. What I like about the team is a really diverse team. So we're leverage the global talent of developers, but we're also hiring local Japanese native and Japanese speaker. So it's a really diverse team. So with this team, I'm very confident to build a great product for Japan market. So roadmap for 2024. Q1 is really building a foundation of the product. We just acquired a JAFIC privacy mark certificate, which requires some of the local ad channels. Also, we're redesigning landing page to more in the Japanese style, more credible credentials, and then we align with our Kiseki's core and the value. EKYC, it's not working great, but it's actually blocking the customer usage. Now, customer login, you have to complete EKYC until you interact with the customers. We're removing this model to later time so that after confirmation, they can start using it and then they can do the EKYC later, which we believe usage and the CR too. Also, we hired Japanese customer support. Now we're providing native language support and updating this little bit unupdated help center and FAQ. We're also working to the Japanese language chat model too, so that we will reduce the manual interaction with the customers. Localization. In the past, there are some vendors contributed to provide a Japanese, but it's not still natural. I've got the many customers' voice. It doesn't look like sometimes they didn't understand the message. So we're basically changing all the 2,000 products text to more natural to Japanese. Also some small things, but updating profile, it really doesn't adjust to Japanese customers. So we're adding some haircuts, etc. Also cuteness. So already we've seen this cute mascot. This is heart and soul. It's really communicating with a message of socialization of the product and the customer. So we will be communicating with this mascot a lot. Marketing, already mentioned some Rakuten. Yahoo is a big women preference in Japan. So we'll be putting ad in here. Also, we started discussing with the Japan Cupid integration. And then after foundation, Q2 and beyond is really accelerate and then change the features more to align with the Japanese customer to increase the usage. So first one is cute virtual gift. I'll explain a little bit later, but we're changing or adding new Japanese style cute animation to the virtual gift. Also redesigning email. Those customers used to write some exchange letters when they're a kid. So just the same kind of concept, but the changing more UX to more naturally to Japanese can actually increase the usage. So we're kind of changing this to more love letter type of user experience. Finally, Let's Mingle is also a great feature, but the mingle function is not very, it's actually, we don't have mingle word in Japanese, meaning we don't interact with like random people, other countries. Like we kind of like the, a close one-on-one communication. So it's a great feature, but it's a little bit different user experience. So changing the name, plus it's more easy for a Japanese customer to send a message to randomly and then finding Kiseki type of miracle partner. That's the message we want to convey with this Let's Mingle redesigning for Kiseki. And marketing, Line is actually biggest SNS, basically 100% using it. It's putting in this ad, actually increase the credibility of the product. So Line, X also, Twitter, very high usage for women in Japan. And then so we're working on these local channels as well. And then culture, localize the creative video, LP, app. Our designer, Shiho, is joining March. So once she's joined, we'll be working with creating more Japanese style contents. And This blog and the review is very, very key. May not be common maybe in the other countries, but 50% of foreigners check this blog before using service. So they hear Kiseki. Okay, what is Kiseki? They Google it. They find the searching. If there's no blog, maybe there's nothing with this service. So make sure after searching, Kiseki is visible for the user is very, very key, and it's actually also affecting the almost 60% of women the purchase decision. So after we do this, we're confident to do the branding campaign at the end of the year to make awareness of the product. Also, we're thinking to do some experiments. So first one is the introductory message. Current message works for some working throughout the other core products, but that's not the way we communicate to our members. So it's not like a long lab type of letter. It's more like a very simple, hi, I'm Kenta. I like this, or I'm working for this. So we're thinking maybe changing this introductory message with the AI generated type of message in align with the Japanese style communication can increase usage of the product. So we're thinking to experiment this. Also payment is also a little bit, got the many voice of customers. They don't have many things to use without paying. And in Japan, it's very common to provide some free credit, but you don't get just for free. You have to log in one day, maybe 7 days, you complete some tasks, and you give in some points so that they can interact. This is actually not only a good way to provide some service to customers, but also it's a really great way for people to onboard, to interact with our product and see, okay, how can I use it and see the value? Then we believe the conversion will increase for this. So we will do this experiment. This is a business plan. We first big target is the 1.8 CR2, which is competitive to the across the core products. And then after that, we plan to achieve positive expected income in June and also positive cash flow at the end of 2024. So, and then we plan to double our revenue each year to reach to the #1 romantic service in Japan. But that's not the end. Already mentioned, we're planning to acquisition of a Japanese dating service to accelerate our presence in Japan. So with this synergy, we believe it will create a much more revenue and profit in Japan. So this is the last slide. This is just a mock. Don't need to pay attention to the detail. I just explain some of the key things. So first one is this profile. So currently, all the introduction, long introduction is top of the profile after pictures. But in Japan, it's more common to check the profile of, okay, where does he live? What kind of language they use? What's their habit, interest, to quick check his personality rather than reading through. So just a small change, but this is more kind of a Japanese style of interaction of the profile. Second one, this is also very key to attract the Japanese customer, which is bulletin board. Bulletin board is kind of offline type of message. Hey, I'd like to have a video with you. I'm this guy. I want to have romantic communication. Because we heard from many of users, the current chat request is a little bit daunting. Oh, I get so many requests. What should I do? That's not how normally Japanese people communicate. We take time, we check people, and then once they're comfortable, they start talking it. So it's bulletin board and chat request. It's basically the same thing, but it's an asynchronized way of putting your request on top so that we give customers choice to look at the profile, take your time, and when you see it and like it, you can communicate with the customers. We also keep the current chat request, but I think this hybrid mode of choice of customer will be very appreciated by our users. Third one is stream shows. It's already covered, talked already. This is very key because again, Japanese customers are not used to video call. It's very funny today, still today, when you do the traditional Japanese like companies Zoom, nobody on the video, like literally zero. So you don't really use the video. They're hiding it. They are not so comfortable showing themselves. So we have this nice video chat, but having one-on-one initially is a very challenging experience. So what Stream Show allows is, oh, somebody is just doing live stream. I can join it with the group, not the one-on-one. Maybe I can check this guy, give some points or virtual gift. Then maybe you want to communicate one-on-one. So providing this like a baby step to users to use the video is actually increase the video chat itself. So finally, this cute VG virtual gift. It currently it's okay, but it's not the really women choice or Japanese choice. So we will add this like a cute type of a virtual gift to increase the usage of the service. That's it. So thank you very much. Arigatou. Wow.